All right, good morning, familia. It's morning time, not too early. The sun's popping out. Well, it's peeking out here and there, man. It is kind of cloudy. It rained last night, so everything's all wet and all, and might get a little bit of weather, makes it a little bit of exciting. So that's cool, homes. Yeah, today's the day we make it to Denver. So let's go get it. I had one of the morning continental breakfasts, so we'll be good, homes. I don't need to stop anywhere and eat. Still gotta stop and take my break, but not to grub. So yeah, homes, let's go get it. All right, so apparently there's something going on the main freeway, so it took us on a little detour. Gotta go around it, which is cool. It's fine, homes. We'll get there. So it is nice, man. All this open land right here. Like I said, there was some rain last night, so everything's all wet. But you can even see some dark clouds over there. All right. We're in the town of Glen Elder, which not a lot to see, man. All the houses are very spread out, but there's a big old lake, that's for sure, man. If you guys can see that over there. We're gonna pass over a bridge here, but on this side it's pretty much just like the end of it, but the main part of it is over here on this side. You guys can see that. Alright, and here we're entering Calker City. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Calker City. This seems to have a little bit more of a town feel. Look at this. It is pretty badass, man. I'm liking this. Yeah, nice little town. We got a Dollar General here. To interview people that live in little towns like that, man. Still got houses, little small houses over here. Alright, back to it. Alright, coming into a little town here of Downs. City Park over here on this side. It says a historical mark up ahead. I don't know if it's that right there. That tall cylinder looking thing. Here's their football field. I'm sure that sucker is popping, homes. That's one thing about like small towns like this. It's like like their high school football games are rocking and rolling, homie. And that's badass, dog. Got a cemetery. Town of Downs, Holmes. Alright, here we have the town of Alton. Wow. It's like a very small town. Damn. Alright, and there goes the town of Alton. Here we got the town of Woodston. You know, from the distance, I thought that was like a tall office building right there. I was like, oh damn, okay, we're getting into like some sort of city. It's just a lot of open land, miles and miles, and then every now and then, you know, a small town. And look at that little house. Those small towns like this. Got all the houses over there on that side. A lot of the trees block it though, so. Alright, here we got the town of Stockton. Alright, Stockton, Kansas. Man, I could tell that people live here, but man, I don't see anybody outside. I'm looking all around. I do not see not one person outside in the yard or anything. Everyone is just inside, I guess. Alright, looks like we're coming up to the downtown area. See if we see anybody outside walking around. We could tell people live here. It's not an abandoned town. Oh, there's somebody. There's somebody walking right there. Okay. Alright. A couple of guys working on the road right here, if you count that. Yeah, that was a little eerie, Holmes, just because, like I said, you could tell that people do live here, but just nobody at all outside. Area, the road is made with brick. It's a little bit of a rough ride. But alright. It's the town of Stockton. There's the football field. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Here we got Hill City. Looks like it's a little bit of a bigger town. As opposed to a lot of the other towns. I'm not sure if it is or isn't. But just from the distance coming into it, it looked a little bigger. Man, even here, dog, I don't see anybody outside. So I don't know if you guys saw the sign right there, but trucks are not allowed to use the Jake brake here. Okay, man. So you got like houses like down there and stuff. You guys just want to see on this side, but there's another town. I'm not sure if I saw anybody walking around or not. Anybody outside. There's a guy out here mowing his grass at the local Pizza Hut. Yeah, now we're talking, homes. There's something going on right here. You guys see this right here on the right hand side? Oh, it's a church. Huh. Not sure if somebody passed away or what. Like, well, that's where the whole town is at. Damn, it's jam-packed. Okay. That's probably what's going on, man. Keep marching along. Here we got the town of Hoxie. I believe it's how you pronounce it. We are still in the state of Kansas. Tell you, man, some not the ones over here on the right hand side, but on the left hand side, like the grass, man, it's like really well kept. every town has a water tower. These Dollar Generals, just like over here on the left hand side, I've been seeing these Dollar Generals in all these small towns. Not every single small town, but they're there. Familia, so you guys see up ahead, we got some dark clouds. I checked the weather, and yeah, we're gonna be driving in through some pretty nasty stuff. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit, so yeah, should make it interesting. So as you guys can see, we bit some rain, which is fine. I don't really care. What's not fine is the wind that's banging up on the side of my trailer, man. That I don't like. And I'm hauling a tart line too, so it becomes kind of like a sailboat. A little bit of blue sky over there. Okay, now that we've made this curve, now the wind's not really hitting up on the side of the trailer. Nice, homie. All right, cool. Let's go. All right, and here we are in, I believe this is the town of Colby. This definitely seems like a much bigger, more active town than the rest. And the reason for that, I'm just going to assume, is because we're not far from the major freeway, from the I-70. Pretty nice big houses here, man. You know what? We'll just go straight. I was gonna make a left, but oh yeah, man, this is a bigger town. Just looking down the streets. Yeah, we'll just go straight, man. He'll meet up with the 70 anyway, so. miles away from linking up with the I-70. All right, man. And here we are. That sign says Denver. We're still over here in Kansas, but now we're getting on the I-70. By the way, I'm gonna have to take my break here pretty soon in the next few minutes. So I'll be looking to pull off somewhere. But here we are now. Alright, so I just entered Mountain Time Zone, and I didn't know, Holmes. I didn't know that a little piece of Kansas is on Mountain Time Zone, but apparently it is, man. The very western part of Kansas is Mountain Time Zone, so that's interesting. All right, so here we are in Goodland, Kansas. Gotta take a lunch or a break here. Like I told you guys, I already had a nice good breakfast. I'll back it up to the spot. I had a nice good big breakfast, so I'll probably just get off and walk around a little bit. So, all right, well, can get a workout in, so let's handle that. 30 minutes are up. Time to say goodbye to Goodland, the town of Goodland, Kansas. Over here walking his dogs. I gotta blast that AC, man. I was just out just walking and walking and walking. I think we're only about, man, like 20 miles from the Colorado state line. We're not far at all. See the water tower right there, Goodland. I don't know if that's a high school or what, but baseball field, like 2 baseball fields. Well, we're back on it. Alright, so leaving Kansas, to Colorado. So where we are now in Colorado. East of the Rockies, of course. Making our way to Denver, Holmes. Alright, familia, so man, we're just a few miles out now. I've trucked it into Denver numerous of times, but I always trucked it into Denver from the west side of the Rockies. Never ever have I trucked it into Denver from the east side of the Rockies. So I'm starting to see planes come down. So definitely getting a heck of a lot closer, man. My damn windshield's all beat up. I don't know how many bugs I've killed, man, and I'm out of the windshield fluid. So, but see, you guys can see a plane going down right there. I'm not sure if you guys see it or not, but yeah, we're getting close. Like I said, I've trucked it into Denver numerous of times, but never from this side. So let's check it out, Holmes. All right, so the country, just the open land, is starting to turn a little bit into city-like. You guys can start seeing a few more buildings right here on the right-hand side. Still somewhat country, but looks like this is like the first sign of getting into the city. Yeah, and then seeing another freeway. Yeah, man. Because behind us right now is nothing but pure country. Now getting into the city, homie. Like I said, I've trucked it to Denver numerous of times, but never from this side. Coming through the Rockies, hey homie, that's no joke, big dog. I mean, damn, that's some hardcore trucking right there. But this side, you know, you ain't got to do that. But when you come through the Rockies, which I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're pretty far in the distance. It kind of just looks like shadows, but you can see the city down below. Here, you can kind of see a little bit of the buildings far off in the distance, but not as much. All right, so here we are. Look at that. Just turned into nothing but city now. Down that way, I'm not sure if you guys can see the downtown buildings. Now we're going to Denver, but not downtown, so it's not like we're gonna pass right by the buildings or anything. As a matter of fact, I think we only got about 5.5 more miles to reach our destination or so. But yeah, Holmes, it was talking like the drive is over. It's not, but the drive, the country is over. You know, now we're in the city. And it changes the game a little bit. Alright, so we got our exit. Homie, just a mile away. Check in a little bit. Well, we made it. Spence, that was a little rough, but hey, man, nonetheless, we made it. We're here, and just want to say gracias to everybody, man, for being on this trip with me. It's a little rough, man, doing it in a day cab. But man, what a ride. You know, I've been doing local driving for years now, so this was cool, dog. This was fun. I really enjoyed it. And well, we're here. So again, gracias to everybody, man. And I'll wrap it up after this. So it's not gonna be exactly right now, but we'll make it happen, homie. But nonetheless, we're here. All right, so I'm done trucking it. As you guys can see, I'm walking homes over here in Denver, going to Ted's. Apparently they got good bison steaks. I've never had bison before, so let's go check it out, man. I was told bison steak or bison burger. Either way, you can't go wrong. Kind of want to try both, man. Let's check it out. There it is, the bison burger. All right, so I just got done at Ted's steakhouse or whatever, Ted's bar or whatever it's called. I don't know, dog. Had the bison burger. It was good. It was really good. I've never had bison before. I wanted to try everything, dog, because I've never had bison, but I went with the burger just because I already had steak earlier this week. So not bison steak, but nonetheless, man, good stuff. Orale. Back in the room. That was one heck of a bison burger. Damn, I've never had bison before, but good. Hey, gracias to everybody, man, who jumped on here and went on this journey with me. I'll just tell you guys, man, doing it in a day cab, it's different. You know, doing it with a sleeper, you're able to do it a heck of a lot more comfortable. But doing it in a day cab, going that far in a day cab, whew, man, it can get a little rough. But I'll leave you guys with that. As always, familia, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you live, but loyalty makes you family. Until next time, this is Ed the Troll Trucker. Over and out.